I want everybody just to start either jogging or marching in place. I want you to just get a nice easy warm up. Roll your shoulders back and around a couple times and a couple times forward. And then again, if you want to make this low impact, just kick your heels to your butt, or else you can just do butt kickers. Your choice. I'm going to stick with low impact because I just took a nice long walk. And then let's just tame the arms to open up the chest. So today, because it's Halloween tomorrow, and because I don't know who's celebrating this and what we're doing, we're going to celebrate fitness-wise. Take your arms down and up. And so we have trick or treat. And in our trick or treat, we have a trick that lasts for 30 seconds, and the treat lasts for 60. Let me bring somebody else in here. And then just do a nice little step tap. Bring your feet down and arms up. Take it up overhead. So the trick part, because it's a shorter amount of time, is probably going to be, good morning Randy, just mute, is probably going to be more intense. And then if you want to modify, you modify. Take the arms across the body, just reach across. Let's warm up the upper back, shoulders. Get everything moving here. In 4, 3, 2, come back to center. Bring the arms open, V, and then hinge and stretch forward. Hinge, push your hips back, chest is up, sit back into your heels. That's it. Open, big stretch, release, open, belly shows. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Hold the arms back behind you, and then interlace the fingers, push the palms away, stretch your chest front, and then fold down over your legs. Bend your knees as much as you want or need. Straighten your legs, hang your head down. Try to pull your arms away from you. Breathe in 1 more breath. And then release your hands to your feet. Drop your hips low. Just sit back and push your knees apart a little bit. And then straighten your legs, hang your head down, hips up in the air. Inhale, arch your back, bring your collarbones forward. Sit back and stretch. Exhale, round and fold over to your left leg. Hold on to the ankle. Breathe. And then walk over to your other side. Hold on to the ankle and breathe. And then come on back to center. Place your hands on your thighs. Do some cat-cows, arching your back. Set your watch if you didn't, like me. And round your back. Pull your belly in, tuck that tailbone under. 1 more time, arch your back. And then tuck your tailbone under and roll up through your spine. All right, guys, so the first exercise is a pop squat. If you're not doing it in a jumping position, just touch your hand to the floor, come down. If you're not doing squats at all, if you choose to do an upper body movement or just go back into calf raises. I do think we have some calf raisers somewhere else in here as well, but that's cool. And if you want to just take it in upper body movement. The other exercise that we're going to do, I'll turn to the side so you can see better probably, is a front lunge and then draw your heel back and step down. Alternating kick, step, kick. So you're kind of drawing your heel to your butt so you activate that hamstring a little bit more. So the first one is pop squats. I'll cue you in time, and then I'll say stop. We'll go to the next exercise. If you want to use weights for your lunges, just keep them nearby. I'll give you a couple seconds for that break in between. All right, so first one is pop squats. We're jumping in and out, or maybe you're just stepping in and out, or maybe you're just squatting. In 3, 2, let's go. 1. Good. That's it. I'm going to keep the time, so you don't have to worry about how much time you do or don't have. And if I do my job right, we'll end on time. You're halfway through. This is our trick. Our treat's coming. And we have 2 rounds of everything. Did I say that? I think I conveniently left that out. 3, 2, and 1. Good. If you want to take a weight, take a weight. I'm going to keep one weight just so I can keep an eye on the clock a little easier. Step forward first with your right foot. Kick your heel to your butt. In 3, 2, go. So we're going to lunge, kick and step. lunge, kick and step. So if you have the option or the opportunity to drag that heel to your butt, then just do that. If you want to stay up and just do hamstring curls, that's okay for those of you who don't like squatting. Good, because we do need to get those hamstrings fired up, especially my runners. I know you get a lot of hamstring work, but now we get some strength. You're halfway through, you get a short little break, and then we repeat it. Good. If you'd like, you can add rotation to the torso. So there's a lot of things you can do. You can stay in place and just do that rotation. I like to give you options. Good. Oh, the cat's gonna go for a ride soon. One more. We got one more. And kick. Bye. Good luck. All right, guys, take a short break. We go back to the pop squats. We just repeat it. Repeat and repeat. Listen for the cat engine to roar. All right, catch your breath. In 3, 2, pop squats, go. Good, remember your options. Just touch the floor, calf raises, upper body. You don't have to jump. You could be right here, right? Whoops, keep going. Halfway. Hang in there, guys. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. See, it's almost done. Last time for this, lunge with squat, lunge with kick, hamstring kick. Get ready. Hold on to your weight. Right foot forward. 3, 2, go. So we step and we drag. Step, drag. Now you can use rotation. Good. Drag. So if you have the kind of floor where you can drag your foot on, like I have a rubber floor here, I'm just dragging it in, activating hamstrings. Good. I've added the rotation for myself. You don't have to. You don't have to use a weight. You're just about halfway there. Good. Kick. Lunge. Kick, drag it. Lunge, drag. Good. Don't forget to breathe. You got 15 seconds. Make it work. Drag it in. What can you do with 5 seconds, guys? And rest. Good job. Okay. The next one, maybe not as nice. The trick is not so nice. Sorry. But some things we gotta do. Mats down. Our trick are renegade rows. So you're in a plank, or maybe you're on your hands and knees, and you can stay there. Get your feet wide so that when you're moving one arm at a time, you are not wobbling. So we're gonna take one arm. If you choose to do single arms, I'll try to cue you with halfway through. The treat, oh nice treat, is any way you want to be, standing or seated or kneeling, bent over rows. You can kneel over one leg. Second time you could do it over the other leg, okay? So actually, I'm gonna get my heavier weights for my rows because those are big muscles, as are our renegade rows, but renegade rows are a little bit more challenging, balance-wise, core-wise. All right? 30 seconds of renegade rows. You can be on your knees if you need to. In 3, 2, go. So one arm and then the other. You can have one hand holding each weight, whatever you need to do. But what I want to see mostly is that your hips aren't moving side to side. So that takes a wider leg and a firmer core. Good. You got 10 seconds, gang. Keep it going. Hold on to it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Pop up if you want. Bent over rows are next. 2 arms. Any position of the arms, or the shoulders I should say, that you feel good with. All right? Pick up your 2 weights. If you have a barbell, great, use it. All right, here we go in 3, 2, go. So, we've got 60 seconds of back, shoulders pull back, collarbones are forward, hips are back. There's no movement in my spine here, right? Good, so keep it steady. If you need a break, just come up a little higher and then come on back down. Pull those elbows back. Karen and Randy, I hope you're using your new weights. This is a big muscle group. You got 30 seconds to go. Hang on, hang in, take your time. You don't have to run through it fast just because I'm giving you time, right? I'm hoping you're using heavy weight and that you can get some good reps in, but you don't have to have a million. 10 more seconds. Hang in there, guys. You got 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release your weights. Wipe down. I don't know. Get so sweaty these days. All right, we're back for our Renegade Row second set. So remember, you can be on your knees. You could just, if you don't want to row, you can tap your shoulders. I think that's worse. All right, we're gonna head out down to the floor. So you can have one arm and rotate arms, or you can have one weight under each arm and just put one down and pick the other one up. You ready? Wide stance with your feet, stable in your chest, shoulders, abs, hips, knees. Get ready in 3, 2, go. So just alternating arms here. I'll try to catch you halfway through if you should be doing one arm at a time. Pull up your knees, pull up your pelvic floor. You're just about halfway through, guys. So change arms if you are doing one arm at a time. Good. 5 seconds coming up. 3, 2, and 1. Got it in. All right. Second set. Bent over rows. How are we doing out there? Trick or treat. This is our treat. Our treat is to have strong back, right? Our treat is to not have that high intensity. The trick is a little higher. All right, pick up your weights in 3, 2, go. Bent over rows. You choose your shoulder position. You can do what I'm doing. You can stay right by your sides. You can even have a reverse grip or a high pull, all right? So choose. Pick your poison. You got 40 seconds. Squeeze the shoulders together. Keep your chest lifted. Keep your head in line with your spine. Feel free to come up and take a break and come right back down because you got 30 seconds left. Good. That's it. Nice job. Hang in for 20 more, guys. Make sure your shoulder blades stay down. Yeah. Give me 10 seconds from here. Squeeze it back. That's it. Don't snap the arms down. Control them on the way down. More important. 3, 2, 1, and put it down. So make sure when you have a weight in your hand, whatever exercise you're doing, you don't snap the joints. You don't let gravity take it down to the point of hyperextension. All right? So just really be careful. Work against gravity on that push-pull. Any exercise that you're doing. All right. I'm just going to move my mat out a little bit. We're back to a leg exercise. So for those of you who don't want to do the legs, the first one is the lunge pulse. So we're going to stay on the right leg, and we're going to do rotation. So if you're not doing the lunge, do the rotation. All right? We're only doing the right leg now. The second set is a goblet squat, holding your weight high at your chest, getting your arms inside of your thighs, getting your hips down, no movement at the torso. All right, you got enough time to recover. Get ready. It's easier down here. Okay. In 3, right foot forward, 2, 1. So we come forward and we stay down. Now, option, some of you want to jump. Stay down or pulse, pulse, pulse. Just push that back hip forward. So it's higher intensity, but it's not crazy. You're just going to feel it in your quads a whole lot. Good. 5 seconds coming up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Goblet squat is our next exercise. Feet are a little bit wider than hips, maybe a little turned out. You're going to get your elbows inside of your thighs. If you're not squatting, go back to maybe just even doing a chest press or shoulder press overhead. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, go. You got 60 seconds. So if you think you can go heavier here, or you can also be on the ground and do bridges, guys. 3, keep going. I want you to go as low as your knees and hips will allow you, and then drive your weight up through the heels, right? Keep your chest up. Stay nice and strong. Good, you're halfway through. Stay focused. You don't have to go fast. Go as deep as you can. It's different for everybody, right? Because some of us have hip or knee issues that we have to modify, not go so low. Doesn't mean we don't have to do them. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, same leg is going out. Remember, you can jump this so you can be in place and just come up and down. Clearly more intense, but if you want to stay low with the pulse, I'm fine with that. All right? Here we go. Get ready. Right foot is out again. Same leg. If you did the other leg, use that leg again. Or just remember where you are. 3, 2, go. So we're pulsing or you're jumping. And by the way, getting some good abs in here. Keep your knee in line with your hip, ankle. Stay nice and low. Feel the quads burning up. You got 10 more seconds. Same leg. Driving into that front heel. You got 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest. Goblet squats. Weight underneath your chin. As deep and meaningful as you can get it. All right? In 3, 2, let's go. 60 seconds. Now, try to touch, again, your elbows inside of your knees. Some of you can go low, a lot lower. Some of us can't, or shouldn't, and won't. Good, Deb. There you go. So any range of motion is good because it gives us mobility, right? You don't have to go into a deep squat, particularly if your knees and hips feel it. Yeah, keep everything squeezing. Particularly on the way up, but you want to keep your knees in line with your hips, so you have to kind of squeeze against the outer side of your legs. 15 seconds. Just imagine that you have a band on and your knees won't roll in or out. You got 10 seconds, guys. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. All right, all right, all right. As you might have suspected, you're going to do the left side pulse, right? Or squat, jump. You choose, okay? Then, I knew we had one. We squat into a calf raise. So, you can hold weights here, here, or back at the squat, the goblet, right? And then rise up on your toes. Again, if you're not doing a squat, keep raising up on your toes. All right, first one is the lunge pulse with our left leg forward, giving equal time to our legs. Get ready. This is only 30 seconds. If you choose to jump, even if it's 1 or 2 jumps, try it, right? Just stay committed. 3, 2, left leg go. Left leg is forward. And the right leg is bending. And we're pulsing. Or we're jumping. Right? Hang in whatever you're doing. I'm chopping across my body. And I'm trying to stay low. Digging into my front heel for balance, stability, support, and that left glute work. Good. Both quads are probably screaming. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Squat to a calf raise. Any position with your squats that you like. And if you're not doing squats, you're just doing a calf raise. All right, let's go in 3, 2, go. Down, rise up. Hips back, chest up. Good. There you go. Rise up onto your toes. Now squeeze your glutes at the top. On the top of that calf raise. Good. If you're not used to being on your toes, you may feel your calves in the next day or so. Halfway through. Good. Weight is in the heels, and then weight is in the toes. Weight in the heels, weight in the toes, without rocking your pelvis, right? Keep going. You got 10 seconds. Good job, guys. Trick or treat. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, back to our trick. Our left leg pulse lunge trick. All right, I'm gonna just get a little water, my mouth is a little dry. Always make sure you have water nearby when you're working out, guys. All right, here we go. Left leg forward, right knee bent. 3, 2, and go. Remember, you could be here, here, here. I encourage you to try a few, right? Just because you can. Come join us, Fran. Keep going. Keep it going. Tuck that right tailbone under, or the tailbone under that right glute under. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Did I use 2 weights? I did. All right, squat to a raise on your toes, calf raise. We're just going to go there in 3, 2, now. Squat, calf raise, squat. Good. That's it. Head, chest up. So, keep your knees opening out towards the side. So you might have to really activate into that outer hip thigh area and then rise up on your toes. So it's heels, toes, heels, toes, heels. You don't have to use weights, remember. Your choice. Halfway. Good. Up. Isn't it funny how long a minute can be? Or 30 seconds? Or how short it is when you need recovery of it. Up. Gang, hang in there for 10 seconds. Stay strong. 3, 2, 1, done. Good. All right. Ooh, this one kind of stinks. All right? So, mea culpa. This is our trick. Our trick. If your hips are really tight, you can sit down on something and use it for a concentration curl. Now, you have the option of using 1 weight or 2 weights, doing one side, second round doing the other side, 30 seconds. We're in a low squat and we're curling our arms, all right? The other option is in the low squat is to do one arm at a time. Second set, do the other arm. Third option, of course, is to just stand up and do your bicep curls. After that, we just have a hammer curl, all right? For your concentration curls, you could also do one arm underneath. But if you can sit down on something and it's not your squat, Just get your arm inside, or both arms if you're gonna do both, and then you're there, okay? So you don't have to be in the squat. The squat is the trick. It's up to you guys how much you wanna get into that trick, all right? The treat is good health, right? Well-being, all the stuff that we're working towards in November. All right, so take your feet wide if you're squatting. If you're sitting, have a seat. If you're standing, stay up. All right, bend down in 3, 2, let's go. Curl, curl, chest up, curl, curl, breathe. Yeah, you know you can do this with one arm, one way too, right? Good. So just do something that takes you away from what you're doing in your legs for 10. Keep going, and done. That was some trick, huh? All right, shake out your legs if you need to. Come up to standing. It's hammer time. Now I'm going for lighter weights today, just because of the amount of repetitions and the trick, all right? Here we go. Pick up your 2 weights for hammers. You do what you need to do. Single arm, 2 arms, cross body, whatever, in 3. Here we go, 2, go, hammer, curl, release. Now, there's no swing in here, okay? Not today, sometimes we do, right? But not today, this is strength. So typically what we're doing in our tricks is either a metabolic drill or a higher intensity, and our strength is now the longer time. You're halfway, almost halfway through. I know almost doesn't count. Now you're halfway through. Good. Your heart rate is possibly elevated more than typically because of the rounds. You're 20 seconds out. Good strong core. 10 seconds. Last, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your weights. Take a nice little bicep stretch while you cool down or while you recover. Good. And again, there's nothing wrong with having recovery times, all right? Particularly if you're doing high intensity drills. If you're not adding in recovery there, you're gonna get, at some point you might get injured. It's just not a healthy way of doing it. All right, in about 15 seconds, we're going back. So decide, were the 2 weights too much? You wanna go to 1 weight, make it a little heavier. Was squatting okay? Do you need to sit down on a chair, bench, or something else? You can even just bend over and do it there. All right? So let's try it. Get ready. This is a 30-second trick. All right? This is our drill. Toes out, hips wide. Think Malasana, my yogis. Drop down in 3, 2, 1, go. Curl. Curl. Now drive through those heels so you're stable. Again, let me show you 1 weight. If you need to, just curl. Nothing wrong with it. Good, you're more than halfway through. Go back to it when you can if you need a break. 8. Last 5. 2, 1. Okay. That was pretty awful, wasn't it? All right. Take a little recovery for hammer curls. Your last set here. All right? Pick up your 2 weights. Catch your breath. Stand up tall. Good. You choose 1 arm, 2 arms. Get ready in 3, in 2, and we go. Hammers. So here's a crossbody, right? Or a single arm, same side. 2 arms. You choose. If you're gonna lean forward, never back, right? You don't wanna put that stress on your lower back. Keep the arms in close. Again, you don't have to go fast. There's enough repetition in 60 seconds then you don't have to speed through it. If you're speeding through it, you might just be doing momentum and not strength. Halfway through. If you feel tension in your neck, let your chin come down. Good job, guys. That's it. Good care. You have to make smart choices for you, right? I just give you the guidelines. You can play with it, right? I'm just showing you options. 5 more seconds coming up. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Wipe down. Good job, gang. You're doing awesome. We're about halfway through. I shouldn't say that, right? All right. Our next exercise, and I think after this, we have a little bit of a standing, but then we're onto the floor. Don't say, oh goody, right? All right. So our next one is a deadlift right into a side raise, right? Deadlift, side raise. So while your deadlift can probably accommodate a lighter weight, a heavier weight, your side raise may not, all right? So see what you need to do. And after that, we're gonna go to another lightweight, a warrior 3. So that would be standing one leg off the floor. And we're just gonna do rear delts. Now you can kick the leg, you can touch the toe. We're doing 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. Or, better yet, let's stay on one side for the first one, second side for the other one. Just changed my mind. It's my prerogative, isn't it? Okay, deadlift to a side raise. Keep a lighter weight nearby should you decide that you need that. All right, get ready in 3, 2, go. So it's a deadlift, side raise. Go down, stand up. Good. Again, if you're not doing the hip hinge, just do side raises. You can make it a full bent arm or just a straight arm with a slight bend in the elbows. So here's your full bend here, right? And down. Good, you're almost there, guys. You've got just about 5 seconds going. And rest. Good. I say go to lighter weights, maybe even 5 pounds, 3 pounds. We're gonna have one leg off the floor, and we're gonna do rear flies, so the arms come out to the side. Same thing we did, but our body is forward, so it becomes a different exercise, different body part. Right leg back behind you. If you need to touch down, you touch down in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, the options are to kick the leg up and down, or touch down, or come up and touch down each time. So work on the standing leg. Or stay here and lift and pulse. You choose what works for you. Oh, you've got 25 seconds. Good. Challenge yourself, guys. This is challenging. This is kind of like walking, chewing gum. So maybe our treat is not so treaty. 10 seconds. Oops. If you fall, come back. If you fall, I will catch you. And rest. Good. I'll be waiting. All right. Second set. This time, same thing with the deadlifts and side raise. The other leg is going to be doing the work. Should you have, if you had changed legs midstream, do the same thing again. All right, so deadlift into side raise. Get ready in 3. Here we go. 2. Let's do it. Go. Down, stand all the way up. Go all the way down slowly, all the way up. I think my trick and my treat on this one are backwards, don't you? Maybe not if we did a minute of these, though. You only got 10 seconds remaining. In 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Easy peasy. Left leg is going behind you. If you did something else, you know what you did. You know what you did. It's like dog shaming. All right, right leg comes forward. Left leg goes back. Hinging forward, remember you can touch down each time. You can stay up and pulse, or you can just have the top of your foot down. Ready? In 3, 2, let's go. It's still a rear fly. Now, it may take a couple of reps for your body to acknowledge its balance here, right? So, you may touch down a couple of times, and then maybe you can start to balance a little bit more. Yeah? This is my stupid side. I hate to say that, but we have a smart side and a stupid side. At least I know it's not the proper terminology. A more balanced side, right? Perhaps. All right. Good, guys, 20 seconds. I am off balance. So I'm gonna touch down without my ego bothering me. Because my right butt is fired up no matter what. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. All right, all right, all right. I just saw Matthew McConaughey too. All right. The next one, I suggest a little bit lighter weight than you usually use for your overhead triceps because we're going to be doing 2 weights. So we're going to have one arm coming up and the other one coming up. You can alternate it a little faster. It's 30 seconds. All right, but again, you might go with a lighter set of weights. The next one is on your back skull crushers. All right, that will be for your 60 seconds of time. So when we get down to the floor, we'll go over that. All right, the first one, actually I'm going to move the mat so that it's set up for you guys automatically. All right. Yes, okay. So our first exercise, 30 seconds, overhead 2-arm alternating tricep overheads, for lack of a better word. Pick up your weights, elbows bent by your ears, 3, 2, 1, go. So, up, up, up. It's awkward. Up, 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 breathe. Again, don't lean back, lean forward, you're halfway. If you didn't go with a lighter weight, you will next time. Good, 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was fast, I didn't expect that. All right, on your back, try to get a heavy weight, or as heavy a weight as you can accommodate on your back for your skull crushers. So, I just need to be able to see my time. You're on your back, you can have your hips up in a bridge, legs up. Get ready, 2 arms together. If you're on your back with 2 weights, get going. Here we go. To your forehead and extend. Forehead and extend. Now, for me, I imprint my spine. So I lift my legs up, and I pull my belly to my spine, and I bring my ribs to my hips, and I stabilize so that there's no big arching in that back. And breathe, guys. You're almost halfway there. Point the elbows as forward as you can. Good, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I sense that this is challenging for you guys. Good. Maybe you need to go to a lighter weight. Maybe you need to separate your arms. We got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up and stretch your arms behind you. Open up your chest. So if you have more than one set of weight, these were probably the heavier set. So we're going to come up one more time and do the alternating. I'm going to go even lighter because I noticed that my form wasn't as good as it could be. So I'm gonna drop down a weight, and I'm not gonna let my ego care, because it's fine, all right? So I'd rather have good form than a heavy weight that you can't do right. All right, 2 arms overhead, alternating, 3, 2, go. So it's up, 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 good. Good, biceps by the ears. I know ponytails get in the way on this one. That's part of the other part of the problem. Good. 10 seconds. 3, 2, last 1. Wow, I don't think you need more than 5 pounds on that one, guys. Just saying. Not necessary, especially after doing your skull crushes for 60 seconds. All right, get ready on your backs. Last round of triceps. In 3, on your back 2, skull crushes, go. You choose your hip position, right? On the floor in a bridge, on the floor or in the air. You might want to have your arms separated to opposite shoulders, not opposite, same shoulders, right? But I think that holding the weights together gives us a little bit more stability. Now, make sure that you're not arching your lower back, because when the elbows bend, the back tends to arch, just like in a chest fly or a pullover. Our back tends to arch, and so the work now comes in tucking that tailbone under, pulling the ribs to the hips. You got 20 seconds or so from here. Don't forget your breathing. You exhale as you extend the arms. Think about it that way. XX. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Stay down. I'm just going to get my water, actually. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to give you a little break there. Now, our trick, let's just go in the order that I set it up. Okay. Our trick is a plyometric push-up. I know some of you have done it. When I say plyometric, I'm just looking for a clap. Your knees can be down or up. Some of you can do it either way. All you're going to do is you're going to come down and clap, come down and clap. If that's too much for you, just do a push-up, because from here we're on our back for a chest press. All right? That too will be a close grip today. All right? So your wide grip on your push-ups. This is your 30-second trick, and it is a trick. Okay? If you're not doing the the plyo, just do a push-up. Good. Is that you, Randy, doing push-ups? Wow. Impressive. All right. Get ready. Your first round in 3, 2, go. So down, clap, down, clap, down, clap, down. Some of you can go lower and stay low with it. All right? If you're on your knees, don't worry about it. You're halfway through. Keep going. Down, clap. I gotta move this out. Down, clap. Good. I'm pushing back probably more than I should, so I'm going to dig my heels in and rest. Child's pose. Flip over onto your backs. Get your heavy weights. Same thing with the legs that we just did. On your back, on the floor, in the air, in a bridge. All right? Chest press, close grip chest press. That means your weights are together, your elbows split on the side, like a chaturanga. All right? Here we go, guys, on your back. In 3, 2, let's go. Close grip chest press. Now you're right over your chest. Your elbows are right by your rib cage. You can be in a bridge. As long as your back doesn't start collapsing, right? Or you can have your legs up, because that gives you a good imprint on your spine. Keeps you in a neutral pelvis. Good. That's it. I love the pictures of the sky, but I'd love to see more of you. 30 seconds. There's a couple of you out there. So after this set, I'm going to give you a second to adjust your camera so I can see you. Although the sky is beautiful and your backyards are beautiful. 10 more seconds. You should still feel some tricep happening here. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch. All right. I'll give you another option for your plyo push-up or your clapping push-up. You can just do it as a shoulder tap. So if you want, hands and knees, or either way, if you want to do the push-up, tap, that's another option, okay? Or just try a couple of the claps. If you're on your knees for any, thank you, Cindy. If you're on your knees for any of those, maybe tuck your toes underneath you so you have a little bit more stability. Go ahead, Deb, just drop your camera down for me a little bit. All right? We have our first set, or our last set, I should say. 30 seconds, get ready, 3, 2, go. So, push up. Maybe you're just going to do a shoulder tap. And if you're on straight legs, same thing. And remember, again, if you're on straight legs, get your legs wide so you're not wobbling so much. Do what you can do. Don't ever try to do something wrong. I mean, try it, and it may be wrong, but just try to do the best you can do. Instead of saying, I can't do it, let's find a way to do it. 3, 2, 1, on your backs. I want you to try, that's all. That's all I ask, just try. I can't do some of this stuff either. I've got a torn rotator cuff, I've got stuff going on, but it doesn't mean I don't try something, all right? Even if I'm just holding a plank. Get ready, guys, on your back. Last set of close grip chest press. Here we go. Arms up, legs up, or hips up. Go. Press. Elbows right by your side. Again, like a chaturanga in yoga. For those of you, so I know a lot of you on my screen right now practice yoga and know what a chaturanga is. So it's a lot more tricep here, continued tricep, and your triceps are possibly pretty burnt out. So honor yourself and what you have to do. You've got 30 seconds remaining. You want to open your arms and maybe change the grip. Will that feel better for you? Palms face in, or stay with that close grip for another 20 seconds. And just hang in there, guys, because it's just a few seconds out of your day. Last 10 seconds, you can all do this. In some fashion or another, you can do this. In 3, in 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Stretch your chest, shoulders open. Good. All right. Our next trick. Sounds like we're working drills, doesn't it? Or I'm going on Ed Sullivan, and for my next trick, all right. You're in a reverse tabletop. I don't care where your hands are, whatever feels right for your shoulders, okay? This is a more open shoulder. You'll get a really nice stretch here. This is just familiar to me, how I tend to go into my reverse tabletop. And we're gonna just do kicks. Now, you can make the kicks like I'm doing, or you can start to kick, 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 because that is your trick, right? So you can make this a higher intensity. The second set is a bridge with your feet together. You can put weights on your hips and just lift and squeeze. Controlled, consistent movements. But remember, don't arch your back on the way down, so articulate your spine, all right? All right, our trick is coming up. Hands behind you. You might need to put your hands on weights to elevate yourself a little bit. If you're not doing this, go on your back and do bridges, marching, okay? There's always an option. In 3, 2, 1, kicks. So you're here, or maybe you do a few here, right? I don't know, maybe some of you do donkey kicks, but we've got those, I think, maybe later. No, maybe not today. Okay, good. You're halfway through. many. Maybe try a couple and then stop. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Good. Lay on your back. Go ahead and take a weight or 2 weights or no weights on your pelvis. All right, lay on your back. Hip bridges. Arms get a break. In 3, 2, knees together. Feet together, go. Up, down. So you can have 1 weight, 2 weights, no weights, weight in the air. You do. You. Good. Squeeze your butt. Up and down. Consistent. Are your knees together? Put those knees together. Good. All right. Keep it going. Squeeze nice and tight. You're more than halfway through. Good. Pull those knees to touch each other. Pull those ankles to touch each other. And squeeze your butt. And then make sure when you come down, you're not arching your back. That your middle back comes down before your lower back or your butt. You got 10 seconds. 5, in 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Good job. Really after time. Ow. Twist. Do a nice spinal twist. Always feels good after a bridge. Other side. Okay. Last of our trick in this position. You choose arm position. You choose how fast you want the legs to generate. Your choice. In 3, hips up. 2, go. Kick, kick, kick. Good. So remember, you're either doing a single slow kick, or maybe you're starting to kick a little higher intensity, yeah? Or come back in and out of it, because you can take a little break in between, and you've only got less than 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Can you do the last 5 seconds? 3, 2, 1. Hip bridge. Weight or no weight. Feet together, knees together. Hips in the air. We go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, let's go. Squeeze. Up and down. Yeah. All the way. That's it, guys. All right. Hang in there. Squeeze everything tight together. You know what I like to say? It's like saran wrap. Is wrapped from my ankles to my belly. And every time I pull up, I squeeze it a little tighter. Squeeze it. Good. 25 seconds. You should feel every muscle below your belly. Below your belly button. You should feel everything nice and strong and contracted. If you're not, push those knees closer together. Squeeze those ankles closer together. Last 10 seconds, I want you to hold the last one. Get ready, hold it up here. Hold it up, hold it up. Get a little higher, hold it up. Get a little higher, hold it up. Get a little higher, and let it go. Hug your knees to your chest. Ow! All right, take that spinal twist if it feels good to you. I like spinal twisting after bridging. It just makes my back go right back into twist. All right. Good job, guys. All right. So we're going to do a V-sit. This is our last set. Just where you're set. So here's your options. On your back, on your tailbone, legs bent or straight. Your arms are going to reach out to one side, 15 seconds on one, 15 seconds on the other. And then we're going to do our traditional, with a weight or not, double leg stretch. Now, double leg stretch, your head and shoulders can stay up, or they can come in and come down. The other part of this is where your legs are, is dependent on how your back and pelvis stabilize. So if your legs are out but your back is arched, your legs are down too far, get them up higher. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is a V-sit from sitting, from sitting on your tailbone. If you don't wanna do that, get on your back and bring your feet down or maybe up and take your arms to one side or the other. The balancing just adds a little extra challenge, okay? So sit up tall on your sitting bones in front of them, then lean your torso back a little bit, lift your legs straight or bent, and take your arms to the right side. Hang out there. You can do little pulses. You can reach the left arm longer than the right. You can have, again, you can have your legs up or down or even touching the floor. We're almost onto the other side in 3, 2, 1. Just switch sides. Reach the right arm a little bit longer. Reach it a little bit more. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Not your breath. Hang in there for another 8 seconds. Reach a little bit longer. Get ready for 3, 2, 1 on your back. Okay, take a weight or not. Double leg stretch. Arms and legs reach out away from center. Arms and legs come back to center. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So out, crunch, out, crunch. You don't have to keep your head and shoulders up the entire time. You can drop them down, or you can drop the weight. What I'm looking for is that your back doesn't arch off the floor, right? So if your back is arching and your legs are in the air, bring them up higher. You're halfway through. Tuck the ribs down towards the hips. Pull the belly back into the spine. Hang in there, guys. 10 seconds. Okay. You got 5 more seconds. And rest. Good job. All right, last round. I know you're sad to see this go, right? All right, on your back, on your seat. Now roll in front of your sitting bones. So maybe you have to put your hands there to help you. Lean back. So stay elevated in your torso. Lean slightly back, legs up. Let's take our arms to the right side in 3, 2, go. Now you can pulse. You can reach one arm longer. You can have your legs straight or your legs bent. See how your hip flexors are having conversations with you. Reach a little bit longer in 3, 2. Let's take it to the other side. Right arm longer. Maybe pulse it. Maybe reach it longer. Maybe hold it up. Just holding it there is possibly enough for most of us. Right? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last set. You got 15 seconds to get back on your back into your double leg stretch. Get ready. Arms up. Legs up. 3, 2. Let's go. Extend. Crunch. Extend. Crunch. And breathe in and out. Out. Hang in there, guys. You've got 40 seconds of exercise remaining on this class. Or with me, anyway. 30. Give me your 15 seconds of your best work. Extend those legs in. I know you can. Stretch your knees out. Yeah, there you go. Three, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job, gang, on your back. Rub your spine against the floor. Make circles on your back. Good job. Trick or treat. Right? I don't know that the treats were any better than the tricks, but come back to the center, but you did it. It's great. Take your feet up in the air. Hold on. Happy baby. Or bring your tailbone down to the floor and just pull your knees apart. This is kind of like the squat that we did our concentration curls in. Right? Notice the same positioning. That's where we are. And once again, have your knees into your chest, and let's take that spinal twist to the left side. Both knees drop left, look to your right side. So, tomorrow yoga's at 9:30 for my Zoomers, and Sunday with the clock change, it's still 10:30, but I think we gain an hour. One day I'll learn how to do that. But our challenge starts on Sunday, so we have the extra 4 o'clock for the month of November. On your back, we have the 4 o'clock yoga, yin yoga. This week's yin yoga is finished up by Randy's meditation for our kickoff. And then come on up to a standing forward bend for the kickoff for our challenge. So if you're interested in the challenge and you haven't yet told me, I've got, I think everybody that was interested, all set. Just let me know if you want to join us. And information will be coming your way today. Arms down on the floor or towards the floor, chin to the chest. Slowly roll yourself up to a standing position. Roll your shoulders back and around a couple times. And stretch the arms all the way up, up, up. Lean to one side. And lean to the other side. Come on back to center. Lift all the way up. Cactus your arms. Pull your shoulders back. Elbows a little forward. Arms a little back. And then just push the arms forward, palms together, stretch the chest one more time. Got a lot of work done there today, guys. Thank you all for being here. My Zoomers, stay home, stay fit, stay healthy. I'm sorry, my onliners.